Warrior family.
Hi.
Welcome to episode 3 of our Warrior podcast. If you don't know me right now, I'm Master Ray.
Yes.
And this is Miss Yap.
Hi guys, it's nice to see you all again.
First, we just want to say thank you so much for all the great feedback we've
Yes.
gotten. We had a lot of families get some takeaways, and they told us in person here in classes. We have some messages. My sister,
Yes,
So
who
is-
lives in?
Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine if we can help somebody in Mexico. We also had one of the instructors from Jacksonville
Oh.
sends us a text message, say thank you so much, good messages. So we just want to continue to add value to you guys. So we're excited about today.
Yeah, as always.
All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about how are we gonna win in 2026.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I
Because
think-
a lot of us just say, all right, we won in 2025, that's it. We're here.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna keep living life like that.
Yeah, I go over all the time. I think part of being able to win in 2026 is you being able to know what it is that you want. But I think some people just kind of go and say, oh, I hope I can do it, or I wish I can.
I pray.
Yeah, and they don't take the ownership that we talked about in the other episode
Yes.
to be able to make it happen. So today we're going to talk about how you're going to win in 2026. And then we're going to talk a little bit about our word philosophy, which is our stand up, stand down, stand proud, and the meaning behind it. And if there's something that you can benefit from it, then fantastic.
Yeah, why not, right?
Absolutely.
So how are you gonna win in 2026?
So the first thing we need to do, everybody, is find out our why.
Okay.
And I think one of the, so this is a good exercise. I think everything needs to be put into an action. And we talk about, okay, make a list and let's write down, okay, why do I want 2026 to be my best year? And why am I gonna make it happen? So it starts with reasons, right? I think let's use Miss Yap as an example.
Yes,
Okay?
let's do that.
This allows me to be able to do training right live in front of you guys.
Yes, because we train to teach. And
That's it. We learn to teach and teach to
That's
learn.
the one.
the one.
This is why you do what you do and I do what I do, right?
But yes, I think the best thing is coaching somebody. Even with this, right? Anything that you get from this podcast that you can go over with your kids or your friends and you can give them information and you can help them on it, that's the best way. You grab something, teach it to somebody else.
Right.
So let's go, Miss Yap.
Let's go.
So why is 2026 going to be your best year, right? Now, I already have two.
Tell me.
So we got to go into January, right? January counts as 2026.
Absolutely.
And you earned your first degree black belt in Krav Maga.
I did that.
You made it happen.
And now we have goals for April.
Yep. And what is that?
First degree in,
Traditional.
yes. We're just collecting black belts.
That's
I'm
it.
trying to be like you.
Now, I'll give you an example from Miss Jab, right? She becomes a black belt in 2 different styles in 2026.
Yeah.
That's like in 2025 she didn't accomplish that.
No.
So that
wasn't
already,
even on my list of things I wanted to do.
On paper, you already have a best year compared to last year.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the first thing you need to do is, okay, what will be my reasons? Like for us in our schools, we have 3 reasons that 2026 is going to be our best year. I think number 1 for us is definitely going to be this beautiful podcast that we're doing. Yeah. This is new to me. I think I went over with a couple of students too when I was talking to them about feedback, about how the podcast, how they got from it. And I think one of the things that we were talking about is anything that's new, sometimes it's uncomfortable.
Right, because what do we teach our kids if it doesn't?
If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you.
Exactly.
But if you don't know how to do it, the first thing you're gonna feel is awkward. You're gonna feel uncomfortable. And this has been the first time that I've been so much on camera. I'm not naturally in social media.
No.
That's for sure. I've never been in social media.
It's a new you.
Yeah, and I'm doing it for what we do, right?
Yes.
To pass on this information, this knowledge that I know is gonna help a lot of people.
Yeah, because you're not only reaching your local community, you're reaching other communities as well.
Well, that's the reason why for me in social media, if I can help somebody somewhere else without even meeting them,
Yes.
that could be great.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, okay, then let's take action. I said, okay, let me get started into social media. Let me start doing Word podcast. And that's, for me, it was something new. So this right here, since it's making me become something better, is challenging me to go to the next level. Then
Right.
I know that this is going to be a reason why I'm going to improve my performance. my communication, even working with you guys, with you, Ms. Yap, or going over with Ms. Leon, that already is a big difference.
Right, because you're just reaching new levels with all of us.
Yeah. I think that's number one. Then we have the Warrior Point System, which is how we can help students become school, city, state, national, world champions.
Students and instructors, right? Because I think
can
all
do
of
it.
the
Absolutely.
instructors are
Coaches
going to
too.
test in April for
That's
that.
going to be one of them. Well, that's going to be the coaching levels.
Right.
Right now, it's the championship points.
Gotcha.
Which is where we if you take 1,500 points, that's so much experience, so much knowledge that they gain from training, that they'll become really, really the best version of themselves. So that, and we want them to know how it is to win in life, right? You compete with people, but really at the end of the day, you're competing with just yourself, how good you can become.
Right.
So that's another reason, Warrior Champions for Life. And then the last one is our coaching levels. That's what you're bringing up.
That's the one.
Which is being able to help not only develop great leaders, but also help our instructors be able to continue to pass on the knowledge to the coaching. And you can go from level 1 all the way to level 5. And that's going to be introduced in October.
Hi.
So
It's daunting.
Yeah, you're going to be doing it too.
Yeah, I know.
That's why that's why you're getting like that. So those are the
hard.
three reasons for me that I would say, okay, well, 2026, we never had that before.
No.
So in 2026 is going to be our best year because of that.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why
So-
it's going to be our best year, right?
So let's go. So let's go over it. Okay, so for you, we're talking about black belts, but then you find out, if audience or at home, why would this be my best year? Am I going to be healthier than before? Do I have this event that I've never been a part of? Do I have this promotion? Am I going to be able to go to the next level in my career?
Right.
Then this is, you write 25 to 50 things.
So many.
Yes. Well, the little things. We talk about victories, right?
Right.
Small victories create what? Big victories. So if you get these little victories, okay, let me, for example, wake up 30 minutes earlier,
Right.
right? Instead of being at 7, I wake up at 6:30. Let me make sure that my schedule and my meals are different. I manage them. I say, okay, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, rather than before it was all over the place.
Right.
Then that little schedule, that right there makes a change.
Yes, because the little changes make bigger ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly
Big,
right.
bigger.
Yes. So then those 25, 50 things that we're talking about, guys, is small. We're not talking about big
Right.
changes. Small little changes, small little reasons, or what we say excuses why this is the reason that we're gonna win.
Right, because I've heard you talk about good excuses and bad excuses.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I talk to so many instructors and friends of mine about why I want to be better, right? And we always come up with these reasons. And we say excuses, right? Okay,
Yes.
well, the Warrior Games is the reason why we're going to do amazing. Or, for example, for me, in 2026, I'm going to be in the best year of my life because in January 2027, I'm testing for 7 degrees. That's my reason, right?
Yes.
My good excuse.
Right.
And so the whole purpose is to write this list down. And then you already know, okay, this is my leverage as to why. And then you can also talk about your kids, you can talk about your family, because that why, if it's big enough or strong enough, it will drive you to do what's necessary for you to win in 2026.
Because that's all we want to do is win, 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 right?
Yes, absolutely.
The philosopher DJ Khaled said that.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Now I learn something new every day, everybody. DJ Khaled.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so then we have, right? So then those 25, 50 reasons why. Then I know a big thing is a lot of people like to find out how, but before the how, you need to know the why.
That's right.
That's why you got to make that big list.
Yes.
So at home, family, warriors, make that list, 25, 50 reasons why you're going to win.
Get it together.
Then when you do that, then you have to acknowledge what we call the 3 enemies.
Ay, Dios mío. Tell me more. I'm going to
I
write
don't
them
know
all
if you guys
down.
didn't know, but Ms. Jab speaks Spanish.
The
So
most.
these 3 enemies are important because they're going to try to stop you or keep you away from you winning in 2026. And these actually we implement in our coaching training.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to remember.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm writing it down,
Yep.
because my memory.
But you
Not
want
that great.
we want to keep them. Listen, it's like a reminder. We always talk about when we're teaching in classes, a lot of things we say all the time.
Yes.
But you gotta be reminded of it every single day, Because if you don't think about it, the next thing you know, out of sight, out of mind.
Right. Just like how you made us do the, what's that poster you made us do in January?
The vision board?
That's
Yes.
it. Right. If we don't put it in front of our
Yeah.
space, then we're not going to remember it.
Yeah, if you
Out of
can't
sight,
see it
out of
every
mind.
day, then you can get distracted. We'll
Yes.
go over that, and then you will not.
With the bad distractions.
All right. Yep.
Yes.
So let's go over the 3 enemies.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Enemy number 1. Procrastination. And I gotta say, you're probably listening to this, and you'll be like, "Oh, he's calling me out, sir.
Yes.
Master Ray's calling me out." So, and this is so many people fall into this, and there's a reason for that. Procrastination is one of them. And what it is, let's say you and I are talking, and we want to do something.
Yes.
We want to go train, and we're like, "Why do we get so pumped up?"
Yeah, remember I was telling you I need to work more on my pivot from my round
for
kick.
your round kick.
And I don't practice it.
Yes, okay, well,
because I
let's
say,
go ahead and we practice, we train, you hold the target for you,
Yeah.
and we get all excited. But then what happens is, life kicks in.
Yes.
We start moving at a fast pace, and the next thing you know, 6 months, 8 months happen, and we never
Yeah.
got a chance to work together.
No, and then the most basic of kicks are still.
You don't
really
get a
bad.
chance to
Yeah,
get on
because
that.
we never set the date.
Yes.
Right?
So we're gonna talk about how are you gonna be able to prevent from letting procrastination take over. And the number one thing is if you talk to somebody about something that you want to do, then you have to immediately, right there on the spot, you have to schedule.
Set it. Right. You got to put it in writing.
You have to write it.
Yeah.
And what you do is, okay, let's say, for example, what we talked about. Then I said, okay, we want to work on this. How about next Tuesday? How about next Wednesday? How about but let's make it happen. Let's set up the time so that way we're both accountable to show up.
Yeah. Because you would be my accountability partner with
That's
this.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So
Thank you.
if you get excited about something, you have a conversation with somebody about something that you want to do, the first thing you need to make sure is right there on the spot, set a schedule.
Set it up.
That is the number one way, and Grandmaster Clark brought this up when he does every time we do a seminar with him. At the end of the seminar, he says, take some kind of action on anything that you learned during this weekend. And that is one of the most powerful things that I've learned from him as well.
Absolutely.
So, again, if procrastination, if you feel like, okay, you want something, you have to schedule it right there on the spot.
One time.
Okay?
Knock it
So
out.
that's number one. That's how
Yes.
you're gonna, that's our cure to procrastination. Then we have number 2, distractions.
Ay,
Now this one is a little tricky
it is.
because there is good distractions and then there's bad distractions. Yeah.
What's a? I've never heard of a good distraction before. What's a good
Yeah.
distraction?
So a good distraction for Michelle would be her daughters.
Yeah, they're very good
Emily and
distractions.
Haley are amazing. But
Yes.
she could be just,
Then I can't
be with
practice my
them.
round kick because I'm with them.
you could be with them and the next thing you know, an hour and a half and you were supposed to do this assignment for work. You were supposed to do something. And she missed it because she was having such a great time with her daughters.
Yes. So that's
then
a good distraction.
It is a
yes.
good distraction.
Yes.
You just gotta pay attention to it.
Right.
Because you have to, it's what we call identify it. Okay, whether it's a good distraction like family, right?
Yes.
Or like your kids. Or a bad distraction like Netflix. Or like just,
So are you saying binge watching Bridgerton is a bad
Absolutely.
distraction?
if you're doing it on the wrong time, absolutely.
Ay, okay.
If you're doing it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Just so gripping.
Yeah. So even though you might enjoy it, it could still distract you from what matters most.
Right.
And I think
Accomplishing those goals.
Yeah, I think we need, and that's why the part of prioritizing comes in. Because let me give you an example. You have your best friend, and your best friend is like, okay, Wednesday night I have off.
Yeah.
Let's go out. Let's get some dinner.
Yeah.
But then you know that you get off, and then let's say, for example, 10 o'clock at night, and then you have to wake up at 5, 6 in the morning.
Because we're working out.
Because we're working out, we're training,
Yes.
or we're working. Right?
Yes.
So then, what you need to do is, even though he's a close friend or family, you need to be able to prioritize, okay, it's more important for me to wake up early.
Yes, because sleep is very important.
Yes. So then you have to say, okay, can we do Saturday? Can we do Sunday?
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I'll
You
remember
have
this
to-
the next time Miss Leon asks me to go have dinner with her.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but Miss Yab and Miss Leon get together. That's how we build a warrior family.
Yes.
Have some dinner once in a while.
Yeah, Chili's, it's a spot.
Yeah, but then, so then you have to, okay, so then that's important. You need to be able to prioritize what matters most, and then tell your family or your friends, can you adjust? Can you meet me halfway and
Yes.
let's adjust the day, and then we can able to have that dinner.
Yeah.
So that could be those distractions. So in order for you not to get distracted, you need to be able to prioritize. And then you say, okay, let me manage my time and prioritize first what's more important, my job
Yeah.
or tomorrow morning, or being able to adjust my day to hang out with a friend.
Right.
Yeah. That would be the way you would address distraction.
And a good distraction.
And a good distraction,
Yes.
yes. And then the last one is we call low energy.
Oh,
And low energy could be very well connected to what a lot of people say laziness. Is I feel lazy. I don't want to get up. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to train. I don't want to.
because sometimes you get stuck in a rut and you don't want to get up. You don't want to do anything that helps you.
And I think the biggest reason why is because it's not that you're lazy. It's more of the energy that you have.
Yes, and it's the mindset, right? It's the energy, or it's the mindset that goes along with the energy.
And so then for us to address that one, the way to do it is the first thing to do is change your physiology.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the most powerful things that we love to teach in our program, in the Warrior Training Systems, is that everything that we do is called active learning.
Active learning.
Active learning means you're in motion. So it's not passive learning where you're sitting down. It's actually you're moving, and because you're moving and you're connecting your physiology with what you're doing, and
Yes.
then the mental training now it sinks in a lot more.
Yes, synergy.
Yeah, and it just sticks with you.
Yeah.
You know, when you do things and you connect your body into it, there's a lot more connection and motion into it.
Right, because it's a mental and physical thing all at the same time.
Yeah.
Just
So then-
has to come together.
How do you address laziness or low energy? Is get your body in motion.
Yeah, you gotta just move.
Yeah. So the best way to do it is everybody loves music. You put some music.
Yes.
You put one of the songs that you like. Anytime you feel lazy, the first thing you do is you get your body in motion. You can put some music. You can get up. You can do some jumping jacks or some push-ups. You just get your body moving, and you're gonna see how you're gonna change your state.
What is the one song right now that gets your body moving?
Get my body moving.
Yeah.
I
Like
would
when your
say-
energy's really low, like how do you just shake that low
I
energy
have to
up?
say right now I'm fully into salsa. So
Okay.
there's all these salsa songs that I like to put in.
Yeah.
That I would say would get me immediately. I would start to do the 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 when and I wake up. And that's why part of my routine now, we talk about morning routines, would be to be able to.
So you're waking up to salsa.
I put music. Yeah, absolutely. And I do that, it helps me just get up way faster.
Good, because it makes you happy. It brings out those
well, that's the thing.
endorphins.
You have. That's what it is.
Yes.
When you put music, it makes you feel different, and then that's what makes you move. So, how do we address laziness or low energy? You move your body.
You listen to salsa.
You listen to salsa. Listen to merengue. Listen to all kind of good music that you
Yes.
enjoy, and once you do that, get your body in motion. You're gonna feel differently, and when you feel differently, you take different actions.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just do a recap real quick. Okay, enemy number 1, procrastination.
It's no good.
It's not good. It's one of the most powerful ones that will try to keep you away from winning in 2026.
Yes.
So the way you do that, address it by scheduling immediately or set a date of what it is that you want to do.
Yes.
Whatever it is, whether work, family, anything that you want to accomplish, you
set
a
that date, yeah.
Yep. Next one, distractions. Whether it's good or bad distractions, you need to prioritize on what matters most at that period of time. And then you just shift and adjust based on that. And then last one is low energy, which a lot of people consider laziness. And the first thing you do is you get your body in motion, move.
Move it.
That's
yeah.
why we say training, physical training in the morning will get you momentum built for the day.
That you need, right?
Yeah, and then of course training throughout the week, and being physically active is the key because that
Yes.
changes your whole state.
So you're listening to salsa all day. As soon as you wake up, The 2 to 3 p.m. slump, you're here just shaking it.
I wouldn't say.
No?
I wouldn't say that I would be doing it at 2, 3 o'clock, but in the morning I do,
Yeah,
right before
okay.
train. But then I train, and then what happens when I train in the morning? My energy, and I'm good all the
All
way
day.
till night.
Oh, that's great.
So those are the 3 enemies. So if you know your why, right, and you write those 25 to 50 small victories or small reasons that will compound, and you say, okay, now I know my why, I'm going to win 2026. Then I am going to acknowledge and identify my 3 enemies: procrastination, distraction, laziness. I'm going to use my cure, which is the solutions we just gave today.
Yes.
Then there's no way that you're not going to win in 2026.
No. How does it go? You're only going to go up
Up.
from here.
That's true.
Yes.
And I'll tell you guys, and I found out doing these trainings for coaches and instructors, it's not the formula. Whatever formula I give you, it's not the formula. It's going to be up to you making the formula work.
Right.
Like, it's just like recipe, right, for food. If you know this is what you need to use for it to come out really
it.
good, you have to use those recipes.
Do it.
If you do not use the recipes, it doesn't come out.
No.
Which means for anybody out there listening, or for a family or students, this strategy or tip that we just gave you, if you use it, you will reap the rewards.
Yes.
So, yeah, take action on it.
That's it. It's a formula.
That's it. Everything works. We take about, if it's not measurable, it's not manageable.
That's it.
Metrics and formulas or systems or processes to help you stay on track is the best way to succeed in anything.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So that being said, my family, I'm excited for 2026. You're going to win. Now let's talk a little bit about word philosophy, because and what I like about the philosophy part is the mental.
Yes.
It's a mindset, right? And
you have to train that mind.
that's it, because even the formula I just talked to you guys about, 80% of what you're going to do in your life is going to be mental. It's not going to be the strategy or the formula we just talked about. It's going
Right.
to be the implementation of
Yes,
the formula.
of how you
So the
perceive it.
mental part is going to be so important for you.
Very.
And I think that's why for our audience or our Warrior family, it's going to be great to go a little bit more in depth with the Warrior philosophy.
And what is the warrior philosophy that we're talking about today?
With that, it is we stand up,
Yes.
stand out, and stand proud.
Stand proud.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that is something that Grandmaster Clark put together, and I think is just perfect. It's a perfect philosophy for us to use in our lives and to follow.
Yes.
So let's break it down.
Into the 3 segments.
Yep.
Yeah.
Starting with stand up. I think stand up has so much meaning,
So much.
because we say you stand up to what? Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for challenges. Stand up for bullies. Stand up for
Yes.
for obstacles. When you stand up means I'm gonna stand my ground. I will be a warrior. I will be a victor. I will be a champion. I will not let anything take me down.
Yes.
That's why I stand up.
It's resilience. It's training your brain to be resilient for any obstacle that comes your way.
That's it. And that is the number one key of power, is to be able to have that control. That,
Yes.
you know what? Doesn't matter what comes my way, I'm going to stand up.
Yeah.
I will not let me, as many times as I fall, I'll get up again.
Uh-huh.
And I think
Fall
that-
100 times, you get up
Yeah,
101
that's
more
it.
times.
That's it. So
I
that
agree.
stand-up part is so powerful.
It is.
So we stand up for ourselves and our families and our beliefs. That's number one.
Yes.
Number two comes, we stand out. I think we all have to be able to tap into our fullest potential. And when you do, that makes you stand out in the crowd, because we're all unique in our own way. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people that don't tap into that potential because they don't even know they can,
Yeah, or they don't have the tools.
or they don't have the training or the
Right.
coaches to be able to get there.
Correct.
Absolutely. We need, for me to be able to tap into my fullest potential, I needed a mentor.
Yes.
And
who was your mentor?
Grandmaster Clark.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, grandma, for sure. Like that. But we have other mentors that I've seen him and help me, and we have other mentors that I look up to that we like Tony Robbins. So then you have to have that,
Yes.
and then for you to stand out, you need to have a coach or mentor help you tap into that potential so that way you can go into your authentic self.
Yes.
Right? That unique version of you that's so powerful.
Yes.
That has so much to offer to this world.
Yeah, and when you are your authentic self, you could see just confidence radiating throughout.
And another beautiful thing about standing out is we're not gonna follow everybody.
No.
We're gonna be ourselves. This is how we're gonna be. This is how we are. We're not gonna change ourselves for anybody.
You're forging your own path.
That's it. So standing out, that's what the power of standing out is. And then the stand proud, I think is, so in life, you want to collect as many memories, right? And
Yes.
experiences. But there's two very powerful human needs that we need to have. One of them is called growth. If you're growing, you feel great, you feel fulfilled, and you want to do more, right?
Yes.
If you feel stuck or stagnant or you're going backwards and you feel horrible, then your goal number one as a human being is to grow. Then the second one is to contribute.
Yes.
So when you stand proud, you stand proud for what you do, for your accomplishments, for your family, for your friends. So then stand proud teaches us you gotta be able to accomplish things.
Absolutely.
Because if, like, for example, earning your black belts, you stand proud for that.
Absolutely. And it's not just a black belt. It's the 10,000 hours that we've all put on the mat. We've put away the good and the bad distractions to get to where we want to be.
Yeah. And it wasn't easy.
No.
And that's the biggest thing about standing proud is for you to stand proud, you have to go through difficult things.
Yes.
And the fact that you did that difficult thing makes you proud. The fact that you did this, or you were with your family for all this period of time, that you overcome things with your spouse or your kids.
Right.
That's what makes you stand proud and say, listen,
Yeah.
I am a fantastic mother.
Yes.
I am a black belt. I am a great instructor. I am a great brother. Right? That's what makes you stand proud.
Yeah.
So those
those
three,
little things.
those three put together, they stand up for yourself, stand out in the crowd, and stand proud for all your accomplishments. If you use all three and you make that part of your philosophy, you're gonna be an unstoppable force.
A winning mindset.
Yeah, it is a winning formula.
Yeah. And that's how we are all going to win in 2026.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So then connecting, right, the why and the three enemies and using the word mindset. Man, does that, and I talk about this, we call today the present is like a gift, right?
It is.
You enjoy the present, but I always talk about this with our students and our parents, our instructors, is, man, we enjoy the present, but, oh man, am I excited about the future.
The future, yes.
And I think a lot of people, because they'll have these strategies or formulas or coaching, they're not really too excited about the future.
No, because they don't know.
And that's it.
It's all question marks.
There we go. You just
Because
brought up a good point.
Yeah, they don't have the game plan.
Yeah, we call that uncertainty.
Yes.
And if you don't feel certain about things and you start doubting, you start to lose that power. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And then you lose power over your own life, and then you just let everyone else dictate what you do next, and you don't want that.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So that's why by using this will be the key to success for 2026.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
It's key to success.
And that's why for us as instructors, we always look for routes to be able to say, okay, how can we make it? How can we win, right? And then this is all structured. There's a purpose behind it, and it's helped us. It's made a big difference, and if it can make a big difference for us, then we know for sure it can make a big difference in our parents,
Yes.
our students, and of course, our audience or our families that are watching or listening to us out there.
I agree. That's part of your contribution, right?
That's it. I
Just
think.
want to reach different demographics,
Yeah.
not just here.
Yeah, we're talking about the gift of living is given.
That's right.
So, that being said, our warrior families, I think we did fantastic for episode 3.
Yes. Don't forget to like, follow, and share.
Yes, I think one of the biggest things to go over is make sure, don't forget about that takeaway. Once you got something or a tip or strategy that you got from today,
Yes.
from this podcast, go over it with your kids, go over it with your spouse, go over it with your brother, sister, with mom and dad, and take action on it. And then like, share, because you never know who you're gonna help, right? I think that was one that one day I was promoting at a Publix, and I gave this invitation for a mom to come into her school, and her kid was getting bullied. And,
Oh no.
and then she shook my hand at the end, and when her son got the black belt, and she said, if I would have met you in Publix,
Who knows?
yeah, my son would have never been the way he is now.
Yeah.
And she thanked me, and I remember that. I was like, oh. I said, that is the reason why. So you never know who you're going to meet.
No.
And that person that you might meet might change your life dramatically.
Yes. Or you never know whose life you're going to touch or who needs to hear this right now.
Yeah. So like, share it, families. And comment not only what was your takeaway or what you enjoyed, or something that you would like us to, a topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Because there's so much curriculum, so much knowledge, so much trainings that we could really make a difference.
Yeah. Or if you want, just comment your favorite salsa song and Master Ray will wake up to it.
We might do a warrior salsa training.
Yeah. Instead of a boot camp, it's salsa.
That's it. That's it.
Yes.
You got to get approved by Grandmaster Clark.
God willing.
That being said, Warriors family, till next time, can't wait to see you in episode 4.
We'll see you on the mat.
See you on the mat.